So here we are with our baby being splattered across the screen. So from the sprites, grab a set X to 0 block and snap it to the end of forever in here. Okay, so from sprites, set my, so this is going to set the location of this sprite. So this is actually setting my sprite to 0. You can see that Dino's moved over here and baby hasn't moved at all. That's because this sprite here is saying my sprite. What I want is to be my projectile, which is the baby. I'm going to put this into 0 here. So you can see it just in the corner up there. So it's set to 0. But you can also notice that it's actually stopped being sort of layered. It's just at that 0. So we have a drop down menu. Okay, we want it from X to Y. Okay, so let's go and change it to Y, see what happens then. You'll notice there's other things in there. You can go and just see what they do each time. Oh no, it's back again, okay, to being layered across the top. But in here you can see that we have game mechanics in here. Those of you who are interested in this, you can see that this friction is especially important when you want players to be on a certain planet that's got gravity. Okay, so it's all these velocity and acceleration. So when you jump, you're really fast, and then you slow, and then you come fast again. Really handy for good realism in your games. Let's go see what we've got. Change Y to 0. Yes, it still looks a bit strange at the top, but it's fine. In set my sprite Y to 0. Pick a random 0 to 10. So we just need to go and get it from the math category and drop it in here and want it to 0 to 10. And it'll probably go a bit strange. There we are. So it's gone really, really, really mad. We probably want to change this number to something higher. Help the babies spread out along the road and change the smallest number from 0 to 15. So change it from 0 to 15. And the other one to 115. So they should go splattering all over the road now. There they are. This wowzers, look at them. Okay, so we've changed the Y positions, and now we've picked a random Y position in here forever. Okay, let's go and see if that's correct. Yes, it is. Let's go next. So the babies are they're coming out so rapidly. We need to slow this down. So inside the loops, so we want to put a pause in here because this pause at the moment is set at 100. If we go to 1000, which is 1 second, okay, we can just slow the babies from, we can get them to slow down. We could get loads, it's got 1 second, but you can always put more in there and put it to the end of here, this forever loop. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it's just on any sort of Y projectile here, any Y location here within the road. We could make them come out a lot faster like this. So every 1/10 of a second, still too many. 500, which is half a second. That's probably the next level, isn't it? So in the next level, change the pause to half a second and more of them come out. Okay, so we'll have them at 1 second if we want. All right, let's go and check our code. Yes, we know that's right. Great. So that's the first. That's the middle bit done. Okay, and we are ready to rock and roll for because we need a point system to collect the babies, and we need some animation in here because we've got this animation block that's going to happen with our sprites, and we're also going to need some points deducted for some kind of bad guy. So let's go to finish, and we're going to go into the next part. All right, see you in the next bit.